Hi there, Jeff Coughlin, editor Scale Modelling Now. So welcome to this inbox browse where we're going to look at this recent release from Airfix in 48 scale of their de Havilland Tiger Moth. Great box art, and what a nice release this is. Original kit, but this time with Royal Navy optional markings and also an RAF set as well. So in case you didn't see it the first time around, let's have a quick look at the kit, what's included this time. I have to say it's a really nicely moulded kit, it really is. And we do have builds, so check out the Finish Now Airfix section of scalemodelingnow.com and you'll find the full builds that we've already done of the original release in there. But as you can see, we've got some very nice sort of surface detail here. Decent little engine, which is also included, which is cleverly moulded. And separate tailplane and those little strakes here which are also included. What else have we got? Nice little seat, instrument panels front and back, decent little floor, separate what looks like upper, is that, or maybe the lower section? Probably the lower section, I think, because let's have a look. What have we got? Did this thing have an arrest hook? I suspect it didn't. I suspect it didn't really need one. But hey ho, there we go. We can have a look at the instructions in a minute for that. The wings nicely moulded, cleverly designed with the angles already, dihedral already built into it. Not too much in the way of rigging for this. This is a good biplane, I would suggest, to start with if you're new to modelling or you just fancy the opportunity to try a biplane. Then this you could do a lot worse than this one. Very, very simple in that regard. Very simple little clear windscreen, which you can see there in the packet over there. So coming over to the decal sheet, I mean, I absolutely love this decal sheet. Cartograph decals, of course, which is fabulous. Beautiful quality, perfectly in register. I mean, that's just magnificent. Absolutely cries out to be built, this one. And we might well have to have a go at it. I might have to have a go at it. I just love that Royal Navy scheme with the day glow markings over there. To the instruction sheet, here we go. All nice and clear. Plenty of detail. You know, it's a simple aeroplane. It was a training aircraft, and so it wasn't exactly complicated in terms of its interior detail. But here we go. Plenty of good colour call-outs for what you need to paint everything. Options for how things go together. Here we go. This is clever. This enables you to put this little sort of jig on, which is included, where you need to just remove a bit of the plastic here in order to attach the optional tailplane, depending on which one you want. And this would be applicable for the Navy version. Some did and didn't have these fillets here, so it's just worth bearing that in mind. Options again there, I think, for the doors. You could open the doors, which is quite a nice touch. I think that also adds a little bit of extra interest. And here you are with the engine that you can have posed with the door open or closed as you want. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, very simple, clever. This is a clever design here for the main struts. I first saw this, I think, on the Tamiya Ferry Swordfish in 48 scale a number of years ago. But where there's a slot included here, you get both of the struts for one side moulded along with the spar in between. Drop it into the slot. Sure, that might need a bit of cleaning up, but I think that at least that will make sure that you've got a much stronger strut joint than if you just applied 4 separate struts, cabane struts here, which you can see again in the middle. So all of it is nice and clear, making sure you get all the angles right and so on. So I just think this looks really exciting, and I like this at the back end here. You've got the diagram for various sort of cables, if you want to add those to be strictly accurate, which is nice. Personally, rudder cables, I think that's great. I think they're well worth adding. A bit of fine fishing line or something, or easy line or something would easily do that for you. Different options there for the props as well. You can see those. And then, of course, finishing with the rigging diagram, and of course, finally, the decal and painting scheme at the end. So this one is an absolute joy, I think. Absolutely love this. And an RAF version if you wanted that. Of course, with the bright, good old matte yellow underneath, and the dark earth and green camo upper surfaces. So all in all, I think this is absolutely super release, or should I say re-release by Airfix of their de Havilland Tiger Moth in 48 scale. And I just think it looks really exciting. So gonna probably have a good look at this one, and keep an eye on Build Now in the aircraft section for this one, and I'm sure there'll be others too coming along down the line. That's the de Havilland Tiger Moth 48 scale from Airfix.